All right, welcome back to another episode of the Thriving Coach Business Show. It's Yovash here. I am the founder of the Thriving Coach Business School, and I'm excited to be here with you. Today it's going to be a short episode. I'm going to share with you one of the tools I think every champion uses. Every great athlete uses this tool, right? And before I share the tool, by the way, make sure you comment live if you're with me live, #replay. If you're on the replay, love to connect with you. All right. And make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be on daily and coming daily at you. All right. So a tool that every single champion uses, right? And here's the thing. And I speak from experience. The average person, right? The average person, the amateur, right? Just goes through his days, goes through his weeks, goes through his months, and then maybe once a month, maybe once every quarter, maybe even once a year, reflects on his performance, right? And I was that guy. I've had times where I've go through the days, through the weeks, and then it's 3 months later, and then I realize, you know what, I'm off I'm off course, I'm off target, right? And so this is what champions do different. The world class do this different, right? If you want to be world class, if you want to become world class, this is an essential tool that you want to make part of your daily practice. And this is self-reflection. And it doesn't need to take a lot of time. It can just be 5 minutes in the morning, right? Really intentional practice, and 5 minutes in the evening. So you have an AM and PM, and this is kind of like a bookend for your day, right? If you do it daily, you're gonna take your game to the next level. If you do it weekly, it's gonna help you course correct every week, right? But imagine that the person that does it weekly does it 52 times a year. The person that does it once a month does it only 12 times, right? And if you start doing it daily, you're doing it every single day, right? Like you have like 7 times an advantage on the person that does it weekly. You have 31 times more advantage on the person that does it monthly. Now, what do we do? Very simple. Let's start with the end of day. End of day, you can start with that even today. You just ask yourself, hey, what did I do well today? What can I do better? And number 3, what can I change to be my best? Good, better, best. What did I do well? What can I do better? And what can I change? And here's the thing, by the way. Like, write these questions down and start answering them. Answer them right away. If you want to share it in the chat, take action right now, right? You want to put this into practice, right? You want to put it into practice straight away. And then what can you do in the morning, right? And I have like a nice journal that actually helps with this. But the morning I take 5 minutes, right? And it doesn't take more than 5 minutes. If you take more than, maybe you enjoy journaling, take 10 minutes. But you don't need to take a lot of time journaling, because journaling is really like a means to an end, right? So the question for the morning, what's my most impactful goal? Is connecting back to the bigger goal. And that can be a goal that you have for the quarter. It can be a goal that you have for the year, right? And then what are 3 things I'm grateful for? Usually I think about the day before. What are 3 things I'm grateful about yesterday? What are 3 things I'm excited about today? What's my number one goal for today? And what are the 3 most important things I'm going to focus on today? Right? Such a simple practice, but unfortunately it's simple. It's also very simple not to do, right? 95% of people don't do it. And again, if you want to be part of the 5%, right? If you want to have what the 5% have, you have to do what the 5% do, right? And it just takes a little bit of time, but this allows you to course correct. And guess what? You know, when a plane leaves, a plane is 90% of the time it's off course. Let me repeat that. 90% of the time, a plane is off course, right? And it's just but it's just constantly course correcting, right? It's constantly course correcting, and you can do that, right, when you implement this daily practice into your life. And again, look, if daily sounds overwhelming, start with weekly, right? And then bring it slowly into your day. And you can do this specifically. I get clients to do this. I invite my clients to do this in their coaching practice, and I can see week by week, month by month, how their performance improves. And that's one of the reasons, well, that's one of the secrets they become great coaches, and also they make a lot of money, right? Because those two are very much connected. All right, cool. Let me know what's one insight you got from this episode, and what's one thing you're gonna put into practice straight away. I'd love to hear from you. Hey Najib, thank you for joining. Right, if you caught this a bit later on the replay, go watch this whole thing. It's a short video, but such a powerful tool. If you want to become a champion, you have to commit to this tool. Commit to putting this into practice. All right, see you on another episode. Take care. Ciao.